Amontes'TV.
Welcome to my world. Amontes'TV. Welcome to my world. Amontes'TV.
Yeah, it's your boy, Hot Earth Philosopher, and Amonte the Coon. But when I was incarcerated, right, I used to try to always stay to myself, you know what I mean? You know, I had a couple of guys as a foot with it was like brothers, you know, we used to have fun, laughing, you know, trying to do whatever it takes to keep our mind from outside of those cages. And that world is a wild world within itself. There's so much going on. You know, you could be on a compound or, you know, a prison yard for years and not ever come out the gate. And so much be going on in that situation. It kind of remind me like when scientists be having lab rats or ants and they be putting them in, you know, situations and cages and shit. This, I mean, the penitentiary is just like this for real, man. Like, but anyway, I was working on my bed, and I believe, like I said, this was my first bed because I ended up doing 2 beds because they violated me on some bull that I should have been violated for. So I didn't get no new time. They just took away my good time, so I had to do what was left after they take the good time. So they kind of disregarded me getting, you know, my GED and whatever I had to do to get the right points to complete my treatment program. But anyway, this was probably my, I probably was in maybe my 9th year in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? In the row, you know, ain't no breakups or nothing. And I was at, I forgot which camp it was, but me and this dude named Aaron Brown, we used to call him Solo, you know what I mean? And he was a real good dude. He was somebody that was there that didn't do his crime. And everybody that was from the area, the Richmond people area, that knew him, know that he didn't do it. You know, basically a crackhead witness against him, and he ended up being, you know, being charged for that crime. But what is crazy about the whole situation is that the dudes that actually did it, you know, everybody kind of know who did it. He know who did it, and they know, you know, what's going on, but they never even reached out to this man to be like, man, you know, thank you for, you know, taking this for me or whatever the situation was. They let this man go down. Next thing you know, his baby mother started messing with him. His son was calling somebody else daddy, you know what I mean? Everybody's kind of, you know, I don't want to, you know, cuss, but everybody should know. And he just was in there looking crazy, man. Like I mean, he knew who did it. And, you know, he wasn't even thinking about trying to go back to court and try to prove he didn't or trying to say somebody else did. He just went on ahead and took the situation, trying to be that real nigga that everybody be talking about, right? So, anyway, me and this dude was close, you know what I mean? So, you know, we used to kick it all the time, he wrestling and shit. He was a very energetic dude, could play ball, very, very intelligent, man, very good dude. So anyway, we slept right beside each other, you know what I mean? His bunk was right here and my bunk was right here, you know, it was, you know, it had 2 beds. You know, most of the beds had, you know, was bunk beds, but something maybe like the beds up front might have a solar bed. And a lot of times people want those beds up there, but people like me and him, we like to be in the cut where, you know, COs can't be all in our business, you know, because we know people smoking cigarettes, we making wine, you know, we doing what we keep back there, and we trying to keep everything low so they don't sweat us, because soon as they hear anything, it's going to be some kind of lockdown, then they're going to be shaking everybody down, and that's the last thing we wanted to do, shaking everybody down. So, you know, like I said, me and Aaron have been beside each other maybe 3 years, easily 3 or 4 years. So, I had got to the point, you know, because when you go to a camp, normally like me, the first job I get is a kitchen job. Because, you know, kitchen job, you know, that's a good way for you to be able to eat, you know, and get out that cell for a little while. And it's the easiest job to get, you know, because when you get in there, you be needing money, and they keep you from trying to ask people, because, you know, once you get in there, people tend to forget about you. But anyway, we used to have a female officer named Miss Austin that used to work with like every 3 or 4 days or something like that. Like, she'll come in for her little days and then be gone for 3 or 4 days. Because they had like that on and off, work 3 days, off for however they was doing it. So we always had two sets of COs that come in, you know what I mean? Different shifts, you know what I mean? Different lieutenants and sergeants, the whole nine. And she all, you know, so she was one of our shifts. So during this time, I don't know, you know, I don't know what's going on with me. I guess I was still in the middle of my bed. I was kind of comfortable with my bed, but always trying to keep, you know, alert and be prepared and just educate myself, you know, so I would just be in there just, you know, doing some of the things the other guys was doing, which you know, they just was trying to be better criminals. But anyway, I had a houseman job, so basically my job was to keep the owls swept, whatever, you know what I mean? I guess throughout the day, throughout the shift, you know. So every time we used to go eat, Miss Austin always be like, all right, come on, you know, come on, so-and-so, you know, boom, boom, boom. So I was like, man, this lady always pick with me, you know what I mean? So, you know, and she was like new to our schedule, you know, because we had other tuxedo before she came, so I guess they had switched it around, so now our building was her building. So, you know, she was doing this for maybe a couple months, you know. So I was saying to myself, I was telling her, I said, man, why is Shorty always, like she against me? So Aaron said, man, that lady like you. I said, what? He said, man, I'm telling you, I watched and seen how she look at you. The lady like you. So I was saying to myself, maybe he's something, because she never wrote me up or nothing, you know what I mean? All she doing is really picking and teasing, which is what women do when they like you a lot of times. So I said, okay, maybe you're right, you know what I mean? So I don't say nothing to her, but I'm a little more patient than I used to be. You know what I mean? Like, you know, now when she's saying something, you know, I'm kind of like, whatever, girl, boom, and keep it moving like I ain't paying no mind. And then, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what led to us communicating, but she was really on me. Like, I'm like, wow. Like, once we started kicking it, you know, because I might come to her and say, look, how you doing? My name is so-and-so, and I know that you was over here by yourself, and I don't know if you need a friend or not, and I just want to come offer you a drink or just a simple conversation to see what, you know, what's on your mind. You know, and she gets her character and we be back and forth. Next thing you know, me and this girl writing letters, right? But this the thing, you know what I mean? It seemed like soon as I started acknowledging that she really do like me, it seemed like the other guys is in this dorm, they watch it. Because you see, one thing about the motherfuckers in there, they watch. You know what I mean? They try, you know, they see you make a move. If they think they can get away with it, they will. And that's why I had to be careful about. Like when I write letters and stuff, how to give it to her, because dudes be watching. And if the wrong people hear it, I'm going to the hole and she going to lose her job. So my job is to protect her by not trying to make it obvious. But it was other dudes in there that liked her also. Like it was one dude, I can't think of his name, he was sitting up front and he's always, he be trying to stop her because he's seen her talking to me. So he figured, okay, you know, if she talking to me, then maybe, you know, she'll talk to him also. You know what I mean? Because she got to do a job, I mean, far as in that dorm communicate with others. She can't really just, you know, show nobody attention because it really can't be, you know, but he knew that she was gettable. You know what I mean? And he thought because, like, you know, how me and her communicated somewhat that he could get in. And I ain't gonna lie, it used to get me jealous a little bit. I'm like, man, then all of a sudden he wanted to holler. And, you know, she's a woman, so she loved attention. You know, so, you know, well, anyway, somehow I believe that guy will start writing letters and stuff because they end up getting her put out, you know, of that dorm, and she was in another dorm across the yard. So if I wanted to go talk to her, I had to go, you know, see her, or she'll be working in a towel, and I go by and see her, and then we'll kick it a little bit from the little distance. But, you know, it was a fun situation, especially, you know, you in there, you trapped in there, and you're not at your best as far as you concerned, and then you get a chance to communicate with somebody and break through that barrier of her being your authoritative figure. You know, it was just fun, man. But anyway, it's your boy Urban High, ABK Urban Philosopher Monty. I'm out.